Well, you hand. Oh, there you are. Right, I'm off to do some more. I had dinner. It's time to... I left you with the washing up. I might sent you do it today. I don't know what to give you the dog food for if you don't help around the house. Oh, welcome back to Blickling. So I'm going to try the Bales today. Now, out of character one moment, this is the second attempt at this. First time the dust cart arrived was I was in the tricky bit, and my excuse had put me right off. So we try again, so I had to reset everything, and we're starting from scratch again. Right, we're off to the field, or the meadows. There's 21 and I think it's 22. I can't remember the numbers. But we're off with this. I'm going to try and manually load. I'm using the Realismus Modding fork. One with the little spikes on, which should be able to hold all of these up. I'm going to try to do it in cab as well, okay? I'm a fool to myself, I'll tell you. And we're going to compact this field even more. This is more like a highway than a field at the moment. I'm not looking forward to when I do this play this field under because I can't run over it anymore. I can't remember if I haven't got a plough this time. I think I can get away with a nice bit of cultivation. I will be putting something in here in the autumn ready for next spring or early summer harvest, hopefully. Now, one problem we've got with these meadows, it sounds everywhere else around here, it's nowhere level. As you can see, we've got a few stacks. There's only a couple of stacks in the first one we're going to do. It's the one, that's 21. Get those out of the way first. This is the one I was doing, and I managed to spill them all. I will come clean. Now, I'm trying to find somewhat looks reasonably level. I don't think this looks too bad. Let me put that about here. Get out and have a look. Well, not level that way, but reasonable. Let's turn the engine off. We're good with this. Let's go and find the Bales. We put this other stack on first, so we get 2 stacks on. I'm going to strap them down. I'm not going to mess about. I don't know what comes from the other side. If not, it could well knock them over. Down onto low ratios. This is something I could actually do with a conventional. One was a conventional gearbox. I could get it down into the first gear and not have to worry too much. No, it will really come. No, it's not sideways on, but side. That's better. So we've got a full face now. We're not even going to try and pick it up here. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time trying to line myself up with. Now, I'd be better off with this actually doing a work than doing a voiceover. Lift that a little bit. Let's see how this goes. Now, one of the problems, as you all know, playing Bowing Sim is no depth perception at all, or so little that I think it counts as none. Oh, wait. Have we got what we have got them all? No, the other problem is you can't actually see where you're going. Now, I put the tractor trailer over this way somewhere. There's the heap of bales, and there's the trailer. I just trickle it in there. The trouble is, the further I run these, the more unstable they get on the forks. You can see they are moving about now. Oh, Whether I can do this stand-in cab is open to debate. I'm going to lift that up so we're actually over the thing. We will try like hell to level it off and come in. There will be possibly gaps of it talking even more gibberish and normal. Oh, I wish I could speak. Or long periods of absolute silence. Now, am I now parallel with this probably? Am I coming in square on? And where the hell is it? Oh, where I was coming square on or not, I'm nowhere near the actual. Ah, that looks quite square on, so I will look this way. Go forward very slightly now. And should we try? Oops, don't want to do that. I want to do that. Unhook them. No, are we anywhere near now? Let's just slip it forward slightly. Right. Now drop her a bit more. See what happens if we try and pull out. Now last time I'd done this, the whole lot came over. Well, that's an improvement on last time. No, I'm not going to knock them all over, but put the other set on. I hope you're impressed. I know I am. But then I'm easily impressed. Just checking that everything's working. It looks like one of those days. Let's try and level off so we come in square. I think we've got the first set on reasonably square. Now where the hell are they? There they are. But I can't tell. No excuse, it's just that I just have no perception exactly where I am on this. I want to do about there. About there, I think. That's why I have to use this gauge mod on here, just to get some idea where we are. Lift it up. I don't want to move it too far back. Whoa. No. Steady, steady, steady. Oh, not quite there. Go this way a little bit. Just a smidgen. Now, the less I can move these bales on here, the better. Now, I know other people say, what's your problem with bales? My problem with bales, I've never been able to handle them properly. I'm not alone in that. It's the only thing I draw any comfort from. I'm not alone in not being able to handle bales properly. Oh, there's still no in there. See, depth perception, I keep thinking I'm right over it and I'm not. Now, I think we must be... I'm just going to put the brake on and come out and have a look. Well, it's best we're going to do. In fact, I wonder, can we cheat a bit and put a strap in? We have a strap in there. Now, in theory, I should have pulled back now, and it stays on. Mind you, there's no strap this side showing. So what happens if we... Oh, hold on. Oh, we've got the brake on, of course. Oops. That's there, but no... Let's come out again. No, I put a strap on there, and it hasn't shown both sides. So I'll unstrap this side. Go back around the other side, strap it on the other side. It may be because I was still attached. Ah, we've got two. Right, now let's have a look. Yes, we're there. They're not going to move. Right, we've done this side. I can't see any more, and there would be full heaps on this side. Ain't this any more tough. Find a way out. Forgot how far over I went with this. Should really carry have a bale carried on here at the moment, so that the spokes are covered, or something just to cover the tines up on the fork. But I'm working on the principle. If there's anybody around there, they shouldn't be here. Right, now we've got a bit more of a mess on this side. But I mean, we've got 1, 2. I'm going to just kind of count as I'm counting them. Right, there's 1 full heap. 2 full heaps. With that odd one, those 3, that's 3 full heaps. Ah, we may get them all on. We should get them all on here. There's no more. No. Oh, it's not quite as many as I thought. This may not actually do us any favours. Let's come out of the cab. Well, this side looks a bit leveller. I think there is such a word. So we're going to need to put that... Actually, we don't need to put that odd bale on there, do we? Because that should carry 6 stacks of 4. Yeah, there's goes the plane. I do like the little bits added in here. The bird song. I should be able to tell what bird that is, but... Okay, there's a chiff-chaff in there. I think there's warblers in there as well as songbirds. Alright, let's get this over the other side. We'll keep it on B because I don't think I want to go any quicker than that somehow. And of course the other problem too, I'm using more realistic on the series. Everything that's that load all is not more realistic. I decided against attempting it myself and just mess it up, so I just left it as it doesn't pull anything. I don't think it's using anything what is more realistic. It doesn't make any difference, but this lot certainly is more realistic, and if I go too fast and turn too sharp with a load of bales on, I will turn the whole thing over. So it'll be a very slow journey back. Yeah, it's just a slow journey getting onto the field, but I'd rather be slow now than with an intact load and fast with them all over the show. Now let's have a look. I'm going to need to come out just to see how this is. Well, there was somewhere around the side here, that bale. I think we should be in between bales here. Let's come out, let's have a look. Yeah, we're nicely in between bales. Looks like it might be a bit on the slope, but I think we're going to try this. As I think I said, there's no although it's Norfolk, which has got a reputation of being flat, Norfolk isn't flat. It's no more flat than anywhere else in the country. just because we have big skies, which artists love. Oh, put it down to low. What's the first heap? I think this one here. We'll take the odd 3 and the odd 1 at the end. I don't think we'll come in from the other side. Purely because I'll be actually facing more towards the trailer, I hope. And also give me a chance to swing around and get somewhere near level with it now. We need to put it about there. I think that's about the height we've been using, and that's been far out. Now I think we're almost to square on. Well, we're a little bit off. Yeah, we are a bit off, but we've got them all. Oh, we're a long way off. So actually, I want to come in the other side. How the bales set on the forks. See, make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. And one of the secrets of doing things like this, even when you're not certain, make it sound like you know what you're doing. There's a lot of very good YouTubers, a lot better than I, and a lot more subscribers and viewers than I ever get, who do that. Now this is where it gets a bit difficult. I need to come down a bit. Should have took note of what the height was. I can't really see. I don't think we're far out there. Oh, we are. No, I can see now. So I need to come back. I need to keep an eye on where we are. Yeah, I will just come and come in again. Another. Now I'm going to use really precise figures here. Another smidgen in closer. Now it's not like being a smidgen in closer. I think when they're touching those bales. No, that's better. Now we're coming. Well, we'll just lift that a bit. Have a look. This is the one time where drive control, I think it's drive control that does it, it's giving me the rear fuse a little bit of a pain, but most of the time it's just what I need now. Unhook it, keep looking forward once we come back and see what happens. Ooh, that was a bit iffy. We almost lost them. Oh, I do. They're on there. One more mine heap to do and I'll throw the rest behind it. Now that's the part heap there. There should be another heap. I think, is that the part heap? Yeah, no. Nope, this is a full heap. And the rest I'll just tuck onto the tail of the trailer. One of the beauties of not having a full load. If I had a full load I'd have to be a lot more careful on being. Now, this time I need to be, if the forks will be out either side, they won't be out the other side. No, guys, and slowly does it. Slowly, slowly, catchy monkey. Or something like that. Now, I'm going to have to lift them. Should always keep your load as low as possible, but I need to be able to see where the trailer is and where the odd bales are. There's one here, and the stack I can see over. in front of me now, so we ain't got a problem with those. Now, can we get this on here without knocking the others off? Now, slow, slow, slow. Victor to Sylvester, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Most probably a lot of you know who Victor Sylvester was. He was a dance band leader, and he used to play for dancers. Oh no. That's I think you would expect, being a dance band leader. You can tell I'm out of what they call your comfort zone here, because the way I'm babbling. Well, now, what will happen now? Are we ready for this, guys? Right, we're going back. Up, timber. Knew it's too good to be true. Right, I'm coming up. I'm going to do a bit of handwork here. Now, this always happens to me. Then, because they. Because the trouble is, oh, I just lost the other side as well. I hate Bales. Have I mentioned the fact? Right, I'm going to cheat now. I have tried, and yes, do you win? You're a better Bale handler than I am. Alright, we're going to. There we. It's on. Yep. And we're coming out of cab to make certain we got them all. And of course, what happens now is you can take the take the work mode off, take that off, put the work mode back on, and I hope that's on there. So I know when I'm beaten. I'm beaten on Bales. Well, I'm not going to get them all on here anyway. Those who say Bales are the devil's own work are correct. They are. Well, if they're the devil. That's all right. So what we do now is, now if you try to put the strap up here, the strap's going under the bus. They're still held on, but if you now reload them back on and put it on, straps on top. Magic, right? Let's get in the cab. No, can't go too quick because I will go into C range, because it will just lose them all. We got one left there, and I'll bring that back with the telehandler. Right, you see me try to battle Bales again and fail miserably. And I think that's it. I haven't got the knack. All the patience come to that. The patience is probably a bigger part of it. Ooh, steady, slow, right down. Remember, you have got more realistic on here. Well, if you've got a load of Bales, they're not too bad to get them up straight. The physics of Giant's engine means that you can grab one of the Bales on the trailer and you can actually lift the whole trailer. Oh, providing you've got game extension on, I should just add that. It doesn't work if you're trying to do it in vanilla. Game extension on and your strength took up to maximum. I shall get my little conical hat with a big D on the front and go and sit in the corner after I've done this. And write out 100 times. I must not think I can handle Bales. I measured it twice, but every time I had one stack. So I'm always using the stack system. So I haven't got the patience to do them one by one onto the trailer. What we might do is go back to the BP method. Auto load trailer, auto load forks. Shove them on the fork, shove it somewhere near the trailer. Bob's your uncle. Let's come round there and get. I think that last bar must probably go in the mixer. Oh, of course, my next task is to back this in to the bale barn. That don't make things easy, do it? Knock it down at least once. So it gets now, because I can't see where the damn thing is. Now I'm trying to do this in cabinets. Most probably one of the biggest mistakes I made, as I can't see a thing. Now, hello, a small victory. Yes, a large victory. Well, that makes me feel a bit better. Right, before we go up there, we'll just see how many we've got in here now. Do we think we're going to have enough? Oh, we should have. That looks quite good. Hay bales. No, we've got 76 and that should be more than enough to get us through to next year. If we get a chance, we will make one more lot up. But yes, that looks okay. Oh, we'll do that by hand. Do it automatically. Let's start using the automation. Alright, how are we doing? Oh, we're just about finished on time anyway. Let's put this back in and I will teleport back across to the telehandler. Very rough bit of yard there. See, it dips and gullies all over. It doesn't help when you're trying to back stuff in. Luckily, I've got plenty of space here. I'm not trying to get this into the only space that can go. I'll take that off. No, because I'd be better off as I'm bringing the last bale back on a single bale fork. It would ride better on the multi-bale. I think we will be investing in one set of CSZ bale forks if we haven't already got some. I think we've got some. We had some. We've got them. They'll be in here. Yeah. I think these are they. And so are these. Oh yeah, we've got a couple of sets. Right. Teleportation. There we are. The magic of science. And there it's right in front of us. Oh, and we're going backwards. No, because I didn't notice the bleeper was going and what that meant. Oh well. As my old chap used to say, you can't put it where it isn't. Right, we're going to go back with this. I'll have to do it completely wrong by having it up high so I can see. Oh, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please consider leaving a like. I don't know why you should like this, if it's anybody's guess. Latest score, Bales 3, Merman 0. And I don't think we're going to get any extra time to try and make it right. If you're not a subscriber, how about subscribe, eh? Don't mess up like this. Well, 4 times a week on Farming Sim and once a week on Motorsport Manager. If you've got any comments, questions, queries, or just want to have a laugh at me, feel free to comment in the comment section. I read every one, and I cry if you're too nasty to me. Just to warn you. I'm going to put a sympathy vote now. I don't think that'll work. And was that it, man? Saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.